let's just turn the camera here and here so you people can see my beautiful North African Gemini, Algerian Iron Fist, Wolverine Adamantium Claw, that subscribe button, which should have been said at the end of today's new video, but let's get it right here. Yo, what's up people, what's up? It's your boy Osama DJ Sabat2 British Nerds, coming to you from this beautiful green room. Ow, fucking hurt, man. Just clipped my finger on my bone hand thing. Anyways, yesterday was Wednesdays, which means it was New Comic Book Day. And if you don't know what New Comic Book Day, basically every Wednesdays, all the new dope comic books come out from Marvel, DC, Image, and all the other cool comic book brand distributors. So, you know, I grab my comics and give you guys a quick review of what I'm currently reading and what I'm loving. Yesterday was a very light week. I copped basically this. Just issue 5 of here we go. Issue 5 of The Amazing Spider-Man, written by Nick Spencer, illustrated by the man himself, Ryan Ottley, one of my favorite artists. Love his work on Invincible, like I always say. This book, basically in general, is like an Invincible comic book. The tone, the depth, the storyline, everything feels so much real than previously, and I really love it. Even the use of color, when you see like scenes of blood, fighting scenes, that everything is so much cool. And what I really love about the book in general, within these last 5 issues, is just basically just the use of color. Like, everything's so colorful, everything is so dope. It reminds me when I used to read Spider-Man back in the day, like, you know, like years ago, like 10, 15 years ago, seeing those dope, those dope use of color and so forth. So this is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 5, which is available to cop now. So within the last 3 episodes, you know, Peter Parker and Spider-Man managed to basically split using one of Doc Connor's machine, and the result of that basically is that Peter Parker is Peter Parker with no abilities, no powers. Even his mental capacity is completely gone. He is just a basic dude living his life, while you have Spider-Man, who is Peter Parker, basically has Peter Parker's mind, so it has his mind, his abilities, his powers, everything. The only thing that he doesn't have is Peter Parker's empathy, responsibility. We all know the great motto that was said by Peter Parker: with great power comes great responsibility. Sorry, Uncle Bennett dropped that line to him. With this Spider-Man now, he has no responsibility. He doesn't care about anything and everything. He only cares about himself. He's like now like a celebrity, saving people just for the fun of it. Like, he has no responsibility. So this issue, we see more of Peter Parker's strategy, ideas, and how basically he can really, you know, like go up to Spider-Man and say, yo, man, like, if we don't reunite, if we don't fuse back together, then we're all gonna like basically disappear. So to see that happen in this issue was really cool. The way the tone, the depth, and the way how everything was portrayed and how it came to be was really, really cool. It was amazing. We also get to see a few surprises in this issue, which is very, very cool. Got to see something from a certain character of mine that I haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm looking forward to see this character come back within the next few issues. But overall, this issue just really made me think how basically it must feel like for Peter Parker to be Peter Parker and to see himself basically doing what he loves to do, but to see the chaos that basically that his other self is doing. But then he's like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm kind of happy. I've got Mary Jane. I'm doing my thing. I've got no powers, but it still sucks because I've got a part of me that's running around destroying the city with no responsibility. What was really cool in this issue is to see Mary J. Watson actually agree, like, and say, yo, you know what? Even though I thought, like, I always thought that, when there was no like craziness, no Venom, no Goblin, no Spider-Man, just me and you as ordinary people living a life, it would be cool. But I've always realized that, essentially Spider-Man is who you are and what you are, and it's what makes me come back to you. So I was like, rah, she finally got it. So that was pretty cool. But overall, I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed this issue. I'm enjoying all the Spider-Man issues so far because it's different. It's moving at a faster rate, and it feels like we're going back to the old Spider-Man, seeing old characters, old people coming back into the scene, seeing Peter Parker leave that whole park industry, which I really didn't like. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and it didn't suit him because it felt like, I was basically watching a Peter Parker, Iron Man / Spider-Man story, which didn't make any sense. So it's nice to see these 5 issues have brought Peter Parker back down to reality, and in his old ways, just to see like Spider-Man web slinging and doing this thing is so cool. So that being said, I hope you people have enjoyed this video, because I truly have. So with that being said, hope you people are cool, having a fantastic evening, day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever time zone, country you people are at. As always, click, like, smash, bash, punch, kick, adamantium, vibranium, Wolverine, iron fist, punch, claw, that subscribe button. Hit that bell button so you get notified when my new videos come out. And of course, if you want to interact with me more and more, hit me up on Instagram. My link is down below, on Twitter. And of course, just drop your comments basically down here in the comments box. And I'll see you guys literally soon with another video, man. Peace.